All right, so all of that stuff about reduced row echelon form actually has a really, really practical application for solving equations. So we're going to go back to a system of equations. And the first thing I want to do is write a augmented matrix for this. So we're going to do -3, 5, 3 are coefficients. 3, 4, 4, and 4, -8, -6. That was supposed to be a 4. There it is. Okay, and then this little dotted line, and then -19, 8, and 26. So that's our augmented matrix. What we want to do is we want to put this matrix in reduced row echelon form. Now, there is a way to do this by hand. Because we do not have very much time left in our semester, we are not going to spend the time learning how to do this by hand, plus calculators do it really nicely. So if you ever take a linear algebra class, you may have to learn to do this by hand, but this is not that course. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to Desmos. When you go to Desmos, normally we just click on the graphing calculator. That is not what we want. Up at the top, you have math tools, and there is a matrix calculator. So that's what you should click on. And this is going to get you to this screen. So we're going to create a new matrix. And Desmos is going to ask you about rows and columns. So this one had 3 rows and 4 columns. And then you can start entering the numbers. If you're using your keyboard, if you use the tab button, it gets you from one entry to the next pretty quickly. Ooh, that's not right. Whoops. The arrow keys also get you back and forth where you need to go. Also notice that when you put it into Desmos, you don't have that little dotted line, which is fine. You don't need it. That was just kind of for us to see where the solutions were. And then we'll hit enter. And so that's now stored that as matrix A. And so what we want to do is down at the bottom of the screen is you have reduced row echelon form. And we want to do reduced row echelon form of matrix A. And it does it right there. Okay, so I'm going to put that over on the notes, but we can see it here. So back on the notes, let me get my pencil again. The reduced row echelon form was 1, 0, 0, 4, 0, 1, 0, -2, and 0, 0, 1, 1. Now I'm going to put that dotted line back in. I'm going to show you what this said. So remember, these are x, y's, and z's. So this first row is telling me that 1x plus 0y plus 0, 0 equals 4. So basically it's telling me that x equals 4. Second row, it has 0x plus 1y and 0z equals -2. And the third row says 0x plus 0y plus 1z equals 1. So reduced row echelon form solves this matrix. All right, let's try this next one. So we're going to use the calculator, and we're going to first write our augmented matrix. So our coefficients are 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, -1, -1. And then don't forget, you need your answers. 1, 2, 1. Okay, and we want to put this in reduced row echelon form. All right, so we're going to go over to Desmos. Let's get a new matrix. Let's get rid of that. Okay, they're just going to call this one matrix B, which is fine. We had 3 rows and 4 columns again. So 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, -1, -1, and 1. Okay, so we've entered that in as matrix B, and now we want Desmos to do reduced row echelon form of matrix B, and there it is. Okay, so I'm going to write this over on our notes so that we have it. So Desmos told us, oh, sorry. Get that back up here where you can see it. So Desmos put this in like this, and then 0, 1, 1, 0, and then 0, 0, 0, 1. All right, now this has something kind of weird going on. Check out this row. This row is telling us that 0x plus 0y plus 0z equals 1. So basically this is telling us that 0 equals 1. That doesn't make any sense. So that means that this system of equations has no solution. All right, so let's check out one more of these using the calculator. One more on this video. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Anytime it says Gauss-Jordan, Gauss-Jordanian elimination, I just want you to go to Desmos and put it in reduced or echelon form. Gauss-Jordanian elimination is the method that we would use to do it by hand, which we're not doing. So we're going to make the augmented matrix 1, -2, 3, -1, 3, 0, 2, -5, 5, and then we're going to put the answers over here. That's a 17. And we're going to put this in reduced or echelon form. We're going to have Desmos do that for us. So coming over here, we need a new matrix. Matrix C is fine. Matrix C is going to be 3 by 4, just like the rest of them have been. And so we get 1, -2, 3, 9, -1, 3, 0, -4, and 2, -5, 5, 17. All right, so Desmos has stored this as matrix C. We want to put that in reduced row echelon form, matrix C, and there it is. So when we come back to the notes, our reduced row echelon form was 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, -1, and 0, 0, 1, 2. All right, so this is telling us, that top row is telling us that 1x plus 0y plus 0z equals 1. Second row is telling us that 1y equals -1, and the third row is telling us that 1z equals 2.